Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper. And you guys, I told you I was going to be crafting. I decided I was just going to start crafting right now. So I put everything in the boxes of how I'm going to craft and what all is going to go in it. So this one, I've got one of the Dollar Tree hearts and then a Dollar Tree puzzle. And then that's all I have in the basket because that's all I needed from the Dollar Tree. But let me go ahead, we're going to move this over just a little bit here. And we will just start putting together this here. So what I wanted to do, those are all the other crafts. So what I wanted to do, I'm going to go ahead and open this guy. And I've never opened a puzzle like this. Huh, okay. And we don't really care what the puzzle looks like as long as, oh, they're little teeny tiny pieces. As long as we can just glue them on. So I'm just gonna undo these and then we'll just take this guy right off as well. I kind of left it a little bit long just in case. You never know if we might want that little red ribbon later on. So we're gonna take this here, and you guys, I'm doing this craft. I also am partnering on February, I believe it's the 10th. I don't know, I'll have to find out and put it on, but I'm gonna be partnering with Real Living Property and and there's a mom blogger, and we are going to do a crafting day. So I don't remember the name of the blog either. It's not something I set up. But what you're gonna do is you're just going to hot glue all of these different pieces all the way around, and you don't need to worry about, you could actually just stick them on in whatever direction you want. You don't need to worry about any type of spacing or anything like that. You don't need to worry about which way they're facing, because later on we're going to go back in and we're going to do some more gluing. So we'll put some glue here and here, and then we'll glue those together and we'll put them at an angle. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue these all the way around, and then rather than making you watch all of the craziness, I'll go ahead and do this and be back with it glued all the way around, because I know you guys like to hear me talk, but I think this will probably take a bit longer than a minute or two. So I'll go ahead, glue these all the way around, and then I'll end up putting at least one layer on there, and I'll let you know exactly what happens. So I'll see you back in just one moment. All right, I've gone ahead and glued all those on. So if you could see there, I glued them the one row all the way around, and then I glued another row kind of offsetting those, and then I glued a third row just kind of a little bit off so you can see that they're definitely puzzle pieces. And so now I'm going to take my Arteza acrylic paint, and I'm going to take, well, I use white, so I actually ended up buying the big bag of the titanium white, and then my little one is just going to be a gray, just to give it a little bit of farmhouse texture-y look. So let's go ahead and paint those, and I'm just going to, well, you don't want to see all that stuff there. We're just going to put some white, and I'm actually just going to put it right on here. And we'll start with enough for right now, and then just going to throw it on some paper as not to get the table all painted. And we're just going to go ahead and get that all on the pieces as well. Probably the pieces are going to need extra coats, so I want to get those started right away. But we're going to paint the whole thing completely white. And get all inside those little nooks and crannies and here, there, and everywhere. And we're just going to continue to go all the way around. And again, I'm not going to make you wait. I will go ahead and do this and then come back. So we'll see in just a bit after this is all painted. Okay, so I've got that all painted. It's nice and dry, but it's just too white. So I wanted to add a little bit of shabbiness to it. And so I'm going to use a little bit of white. And the reason why I have the white is because I'm also going to use some of the gray. Just a very little bit. But I think the gray might be a little bit too overpowering. And then I just have a dry brush here. So I'm going to kind of dry that. And then we're going to see here. So I'm just going to add some. Oh, there we go. It's giving it a nice little weathered look there. And then I'm going to do the same with some of these puzzle pieces as well. Since it's dry, I'm just going to give it a nice little weathered look there. Kind of shabby. And it just gives it a little bit of texture. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be needing much of the white. If you need the white, that's just in case you get a little bit too dark in some spots there. But I think we're good. And you see that gives it a little bit of worn edge. And then now that I'm looking at it, I may just go back and give it a little bit of white just to blend in some of those areas as not to make it look too shabby there. But that is really coming across cute. And so we're going to let this dry. And then we'll go ahead and decorate this even further. So we'll let it dry and I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so this is all done. It's all dry. So I can put this away for any other painting project there. And then now we have this great heart. And I'm going to use some of the gingham ribbon for the holes. And then I'm also going to be using the red Arteza paint pen. So you guys, this is actual paint that's inside here. You can hear the little ball going. So if you saw my unboxing, I did a test of all these and they're really cool. So I'm going to write something in here, and I don't have the best penmanship, but we're just going to go with it because it is a nice little handmade gift. And so the way you start these is you shake them up real nice, and then you push down, and you're going to get your little paint going there. So let's go ahead and you want to figure out what you want to write. You could put your name, loves so-and-so. So much. You could put we fit together. So many ideas. But I just thought this was really cute. So I'm going to write on here You are my missing piece, because I think that would be really cute. And I'm not original. I'm actually getting my ideas from the Love You to Pieces stamp set. So I'm going to write on here, you are my missing piece. So just go with it. We've got you. And then we'll just put right here our my, and then we'll write here well, I tried to make a heart, but we'll see. Let's hearten that out. Now I have to do 2 hearts. That one came out a little bit better. You are my missing piece. So there we go. And then you could do little hearts wherever you'd like. Anything that you want on here. You could do little hearts. You could do some puzzle pieces if you wanted to match. So we'll do, let's see. There we go. So a little piece like that. And then we'll do another one. What would be the opposite? I guess it would be same thing, right? So we're going to do another little piece. There we go. And then we'll put on here me. We'll put on here you. How cute is that? And then we'll take some of this ribbon here. I just love this ribbon. I'm going to cut it at an angle because I already know that I'm going to need to thread that through. And I did leave a little hole where that was going to come through. So hopefully, well, I might have to go this way. We're just going to poke it through. See if that works. I don't know that it's, there we go. Okay. We did get that through there. And I'm going to cut it one more time. Help it go through this way. This one's going to be a little bit trickier because it looks like I did. Oh, no, I thought it would be, but it's not. There we go. And we're just going to tie this in a little knot back here. Pull that through. cut that. Tie that in another knot here. So we've got that. Cut off your tails so they're not peeking through. And then you could do a bow if you'd like. So we'll take this little guy and make sure the hot glue gun is all nice and warmed up for you. I'm just going to make 2 little bows. So we've got one there, and then just another one. And I love to make bows while it's still attached on here. Because then you can line it up exactly where you need it. So there we go. And we'll do those same tails. Super cute. Pull that through, add a little bit of hot glue. Stick that guy on there. And there you go. Isn't that so cute? I think that is great. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be doing some more DIYs here with all of my Dollar Tree hauls. All right, beauties, have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!